Hi guys, it's Sam. I just wanted to jump on and share with you my very first spread for December Daily this year, which is exciting. There's a lot of firsts going on. This is the first time that I've done December Daily. It's also my very first ever junk journal and my first process video for you. So it's a lot of firsts. So hopefully it all goes okay. We'll find out, won't we? I'm absolutely loving this. These are so quick. I'm used to doing kind of planner spreads or scrapbooking type project life spreads, but I haven't done junk journaling and I'm completely obsessed already. I've done a couple of layouts in here now. I'm a little bit behind with editing the videos, so apologies for that, but I'll work my way through them and get them up for you. It's just so quick. It's really quick. So the only thing that I kind of was struggling a little bit with was what to include and what to put in, and luckily I've put plenty of pages in this junk journal, so I'm sure I can fit it all in. But what I've decided to do is play along with the Create December, which is being run by Brie at Documented Journey and Heba at My Little Journal. So if you're not familiar with those channels, go and check them out because they're absolutely amazing. They're so inspirational, tons of ideas, and they just seem like really nice ladies as well. So I'm going to link everything below so that you can check that out. And I thought I'd use their prompts. The idea behind the prompts is that you can use them for any type of kind of creative endeavour. So whether you're a scrapbooker or a journaler or you just write or art journal or whatever it is, you can use these prompts. That's the idea. So I've decided to use them for my December daily. And the first prompt was love. So that's what I'm doing for day one. So this is all about love. So I went through my stash and found things that were kind of red and love themed and any little quotes or phrases that had love on there, and I thought I would use those in this spread. So as you just saw, I just went through all of the bits and pieces I've got in my December daily kit, and I did share a setup video as well, so if you've not checked that out, please do that as well, because that kind of shows you everything that I'm using. And I just went through and pulled out a few things that I wanted to use. So I got a little wood veneer that said love, which obviously fits perfectly because that's the prompt for today. And then I found this heart-shaped kind of piece of ephemera that I thought matched perfectly. And then that red card, although you can see the blue side of it at the moment, there, that I wanted to use as well as a bit of a journaling spot. And I'd already stuck down that label at the bottom of the page. That was already, when I made the journal, I'd already put that in. So just thought that would be nice as kind of a background piece behind that little love wood veneer as well. So that little journaling card on red's just got a nice kind of paragraph about winter, and it's a time for comfort and good food and warmth, and so I thought that fit really nicely as well. I'm just putting a little bit of washi tape down because I thought it needed a bit of colour just down in that bottom corner, and I definitely much prefer that. I think it turned out really nicely. And I just wanted to use this as a chance to write about what I love about December and why I'm doing December Daily and what I'm looking forward to and that type of thing. So I think I'm going to do my December Daily not so much of a daily journal because I already keep a journal. I've get the Cocoa Daisy Dories. So if you've not seen my other videos, I do share those as well, but they're kind of planner spreads. So I do a planner and a daily journal. So I wanted this to be more like when I look back on it, I want my whole December captured and I want our Christmases and family life captured, but I don't really care if it's kind of on Monday I did this, on Tuesday I did that. I'm not really that bothered about that. So I just wanted to capture all the things that were special about December really and what I love about it. So this prompt fit perfectly for kind of starting off the journal. I just wanted to talk about sort of why I love the season, what I'm looking forward to, kind of hopes and dreams and why I'm doing it and that type of thing. So really enjoyed this prompt. I think it's really perfect way to start off the journal. So I've just found that little number 1. So I've just put that on because obviously it's day number 1. And I've made a little pocket out of the heart-shaped ephemera. I just put some double-sided tape round kind of 3 sides of that heart, if that's possible, kind of round where that little journal card was going to fit. So the journal card kind of slots in behind it. But it's obviously got blue on the back and it says January, and I didn't want to use that. So I'm just covering it now with a bit of glue. And I've just gone through my stash and found this piece of kind of creamy coloured paper. It's on a thin paper. And I'm just going to back it up with that. So I've just got kind of a blank journal spot. And I know that you get a bit of wrinkly with the wet glue, but I don't mind. It's supposed to be a junk journal. It's not supposed to be kind of new crisp pages. I know some people do December Daily and kind of gorgeous crisp albums, and I did consider that because I do love them. But I want this to be junky. I want it to be junk journaly. I want, stained pages and wrinkled up bits and torn edges and that type of thing. So I'm really not bothered that I've used wet glue, and I really wanted to make sure it was stuck down kind of all the way around the edges and everything, and so wet glue was the easiest way to do that. So I'm just cutting out around that card now just to kind of make a fresh journaling card. And for this one, obviously I've not got any photos, I'm just going to journal, so I didn't mind whether it was on show or not. I did wonder whether I have to have the journaling where everyone can see it, and then I thought, no, do you know what, I'm just going to make a really nice spread and I'll have a bit of hidden journaling on this first one. So you can see it just tucks in, and I've deliberately made it so it tucks in at kind of an angle so that it fills a bit more of the page. And I just love that little bird on the front. I think it's really, really cute. So I was just having a look through my stash now to see if there's anything for the back of that journal card. There's my head. Just to see if there's anything I can kind of add to it. It's just a bit plain. Obviously I wanted a plain back to it rather than the blue, but now it's a bit too plain. So just having a look through my stickers to see what I can find. And like I said before, I love these spreads because they're just so fast. I've just speeded this up twice and I haven't cut anything out of it because I wanted you to see it kind of as it is. Normally I do a lot of chopping of videos, but I thought, no, I'm going to share with you all the mistakes, all the faffing, everything that I do, because like I said, this is my first time of doing junk journaling. So I wanted to be kind of a bit more honest about it really, and just say, you know, this is exactly how long it took me, this is what I did. These are the mistakes I made, things that I changed and took off and swapped and all that I want you to see. So I'm going to keep everything in for these videos, but I've just sped it up twice. So it only actually took me about 20 minutes, something like that. I've disappeared now, gone off looking in my stash for more stickers. So yeah, it only took about 20 minutes, and considering that I am brand new to this, I'm sure the more I do it, the quicker I'll get. So 20 minutes is nothing, I can manage that. And I really enjoyed it, and I actually spent most of the time looking through my stash and trying to decide what to use and playing around with things, and rather than actually getting on with the page. So I just wanted to make this card, like I said, a little bit more detail on it, a bit of interest. So in my sticker stash I managed to find these kind of red poinsettias, and I just made a little corner detail, and now I'm just writing out the word love, which was the prompt for today. And then I think that's it for that, just to give it a bit of detail. I know it's not kind of seen from the spread, if you like, it is hidden, but I just wanted it to have a bit of nicety on it as well, rather than just being plain. So I'm just going to journal on there about, like I said, why I love this time of year, what it means to me. It is quite a special time of year because I met my other half in October, a while back now, a few years ago, but it's kind of when we were dating and when we were falling in love and getting Christmas tree and having lots of dates that involved mince pies and hot chocolate and things. So it's got lots of nice memories. So I just speeded up the journaling and chopped that out so you didn't need to sit and watch all of that because that's a bit boring. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.